Hey, what's up, John Sonmez here. So I thought I would do something a little bit different today and record some comments. Me going through some comments on the YouTube channel. Some of you are just maybe just wondering what does it look like on John's comment side, and I don't always reply to all the comments just because there's so many of them, and I'm lazy. Well, maybe not, but I do read pretty much all the comments that you guys leave because I don't know. I guess I'm addicted to just checking comments on the YouTube channel. I should probably quit that and only do it like once a week. But I thought I'd do maybe some of these. We'll see how this works. See if you guys like it. Let me know if you do. Leave a thumbs up or a comment if you like me going through some of the comments here. And I'm just going to quickly comment on these. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I have to remember what some of these videos are about. But oh, look, this was an old video on NLP. It works, except it fucking doesn't. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, NLP works, but it doesn't. NLP is sort of one of those magical things that actually does work, but we're not completely sure why. And there's a little bit of a woo-woo element to it. But I talk about this all the time, this idea that you don't have to, something doesn't have to be correct in order for it to be beneficial. I adopt beliefs in life that are beneficial to me, right? That are, I would say, I'm trying to figure out what the words that I used to say, but essentially, like, if I believe something and it benefits me, that's better than believing something that is true but doesn't benefit me. And you might say, well, that's a pretty stupid, that's Dumbo's feather. But yeah, if you're Dumbo, Dumbo's feather is a good thing for you, right? It doesn't mean that you don't try to be realistic and seek reality. I always do. But at the same time, like, there's certain reasons, like, we have belief systems that we don't understand, like, we don't have the full truth of it, but that model still works, right? And everything is based in life and science, and everything is based on a model, and models are not reality, right? So whatever model that you construct, it's not actual reality. So don't get caught up on some of these things. Like when you see NLP, when you see like law of attraction or positive affirmations, don't get caught up in the woo-woo element of it, or yoga or meditation, or TM and all that stuff. Don't be like, oh, this is too weird shit. It's not scientifically backed. What you need to look at is, do these things produce results? If they do produce results, it's an okay belief to have, right? You can even realize that you don't have to fully believe it, but you can still practice the thing and get the results, okay? Even though it doesn't necessarily make logical sense, okay? This is the best way I could put that. Is it better to work for a company or freelance while creating your own products? I would work for a company while creating my own products because freelancing takes up so much time and effort. That's what I think. I think a lot of times you can be in a cush job in a company and you can kind of like use some time to work on your own stuff when you got some downtime. Don't, obviously don't rip off your employer. Don't do that. But at the same time, like, I think that's an easier position to be put in. Whereas as a freelancer, you're like scrambling. Okay. You got a problem. I go to strip clubs. That bothers you. I'm not sure if this is an interview I did. So, I don't really have a problem if you go to strip clubs. That's cool. But like, I do have a problem if you're spending a bunch of money on strippers and you're getting your rocks off that way instead of like actually becoming a man. And I mean, why pay for something you can get for free, right? Once you learn how to get it for free, I don't know why you're going to pay for it. So, Coding Info says the problem with the Amazon affiliate links is that they have 12 different affiliate programs for 12 different companies. If you put a US link there and someone from Germany, China, India clicks, they won't buy. So Amazon does have this like Amazon One program, which I think works for a couple of the markets. But honestly, you're going to make most of your sales and most of your money from Amazon US anyway, even if you're in another country, because that's just how it is. Like, a majority of the traffic that spends money is going to be Americans. It's going to be US. Maybe it's slightly different if you're an Indian, you have an Indian blog, in which case maybe that Amazon, India program is going to be the best one. But I don't even mess with that. It's not even worth it. Like, just go with the US one, and it's going to be 90% of it. So I just like, don't stress that the thing is, like, sometimes it's like you've got, you're grabbing these like $20 bills, like, and your hands are full, right? You've got and then like some nickels are falling on the ground and you're worried about the nickels, right? If you've got your hands full of like $20 bills, and nickels like slip through your fingers, let the nickels fall. Don't chase the nickels. Go deposit the money and go get some more $20 bills and let the nickels keep on falling through your fingers. It's fine. I don't care about that. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to chase all those nickels, you're like, oh, this is inefficient. I'm losing nickels. You're wasting time when you could be making more money. So don't do that. Okay. It's tempting, but don't do it. Hey, John, really like the videos. Just you could talk more specific models for your content marketing. YouTube versus video on blogging. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on that, but I would say that in general, right, it doesn't necessarily matter the medium as long as you master that medium. I prefer video. I think it's better right now. I don't know, but okay. John, you're a great entrepreneur. Last December, I started aesthetic programming blog 2 weeks ago on my YouTube channel because of your influence. By the way, I checked out the aesthetic programming. It was pretty cool. So good job. I saw a pop up there for email. Cool. That's good. And you sold one of my books for $1. Cool. Awesome. Excellent video, John. Enjoyed watching it. Let me see here. Okay, there's a series is a niche for someone who's already figured out what they're going to do, wondering how to market sell it. What if I don't even know if my idea makes sense or not? How do I get a feel for the market? Is there a formula? Do I go check out random YouTube videos? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, basically this. This is what it comes down to. If you want to figure out if your niche, if your idea makes sense, just look if people are, look if there's already an audience or try to build an audience, okay? Again, this is why I talk about audience building is and you can create this. If you're a personality, if you build a brand around yourself and what you're interested in, which plenty of people have done this, you're going to have an audience that you're going to be able to sell something to. They're going to have something in common or they're going to like what you like, right? I can create a product on anything on this YouTube channel and a lot of people would buy it simply because it's something that John's interested in, right? That content. So don't worry so much. If too many people spend too much time in market research, make the market. Or go and find an audience already existing out there that people, are gravitating around. Okay, but the biggest thing is like if you can build an audience, you're going to build a business. So figure out how you're going to build that audience. Wow, you need more K2 magnesium for this protocol. High levels of D3 deplete your magnesium. Yes, I survive. I do take magnesium. Okay, plenty of magnesium. I don't take K2. I should though. I agree. All right, body developing with software developing. Cool. Having ads on YouTube is supposed to rank. So essentially like, yeah, just throw the ads on your YouTube channel just to make sure that you don't get messed up in the ranking. YouTube constantly says that ads don't matter, but if I were YouTube, I would make videos that have ads rank higher. So, do that. Don't do it for the money side when you're starting out, but do it just because of that. It makes sense. Well, shit, I'm bi. Should I just go without friends? This is my can men and women be friends? And I said, no. Well, in this case, I don't know. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. Like the point of the video is not to like make a hard and fast rule. It's to help guys that are in the friend zone all the time and being orbiters and being fucking pussies, and to teach them like, hey, you need to, that advice applies to them. It doesn't necessarily apply to you. Oh, looks like this one was marked wrong. All right, let me see. I'm going to scan through here. Where's some videos of like people mouthing off? Why does John's voice sound higher pitched than in other recent videos? I don't know. Maybe I was like having a down day. I'll tell you something about your voice though. It reflects you, right? So if you're not confident, if you're not centered, grounded, your voice is going to be up a higher pitch. You're going to be more up in the throat. Okay, as opposed to deeper and centered. If you're more unreactive, you're going to have a deeper, more DJ-like voice. But if you're like stressed out and you're unsure of yourself, it's going to be higher pitch. And that was me in the past. Like you can check out my voice changes over time, non-intentional, but they've come from a lot of changes that I've gone through. Right? Yeah, I'd get really hungry if I had to fast. I wouldn't be a productive person at all. I hear this all the time. It's just called being lazy, like not like undisciplined. Like it's fine, you don't have to fast, but don't make excuses. Like that's lame. Like, yeah, it's hard. I agree, but that's not an excuse. Dealt with suicide for a long time, especially this is that suicide video. For contemplating suicide, wait 5 days. That's cool. I agree. That's a good plan here. Dealing with chronic pain. I'll probably try to make a video based on that. Do I do any meditation? No, I don't. I should. I know. I will eventually. I've got definitely people bugging me on that. 150K followers. Cool. There was something I wanted to address here. Someone said, oh, you can't rent out someone's living room to save rent when you have wife and kids. Yeah, I agree, but that sounds like an excuse. Like, you can do something, though. All right. Where is... Okay, people keep on commenting on this. To buy a property, you put 10% down, and don't buy a property in London. Come on, guys. Come on. That's one already coming on. You can't cry in front of your wife. Why are you married? Not to be a crying little bitch. No, this is wrong. Like, I'm sorry, but I agree kind of to some degree, but for the most part, you still have to be tough. Like, that's what you still have to have your role, your masculinity, your manliness. All right. I think that's about it for today. Oh, here we go. Here's one. I like this. Your videos haven't been getting more than 5K views for months. Well, some of them have, of course. You know, I got a couple of these comments where people are like, oh, you have 150K subscribers, but you are only getting like 1,000 views on your videos. So the channel's going to shit. Everything's going to shit. You're a loser now. I don't like you anymore because you're basically not getting a lot of views on your videos, regardless of the content. Here's my answer to this. Okay, first of all, if you make 2 videos a day, you're going to get less videos or less views per video in general. Okay, that's just how it works. But I'm getting 600,000 video views per month. So there you go. That hasn't really been going down. The channel is changing, and I am losing subscribers for sure. I'm still at a net, positive about like 3,000 subscribers a month. It was at 1.5 or 6,000 positive subscribers per month, but I don't give a fuck. I don't really care. Like, that's not my point. That's why I'm making videos. Yes, I want the channel to grow. Yes, I want it to succeed, but I'm going to be making videos on the content that I want to make. And I'm not going to be influenced by that. I'm not watching. You're watching that number more than I am. Let me put it that way, right? I'm not looking at every video and saying, oh, there's only 500 views on this video or 1,000 views on this video, because that's not what it's about for me. So again, and I know it's easy to say that, but honestly, I have plenty of other things going on, so it will come. And here's the thing, and this is why I say this. I don't say this to be like, oh, I don't care about the numbers, because of course I care about the numbers. But I say it like this is because I'm trusting the process. Is because I know if I'm making good content, if I'm making the content that I want to, I know that I've steered the ship a different direction from the programming content to this content, that it's going to take some time for that to start to take effect. But I'm doing it. I'm putting out trying a new series on building a business. I'm trying a series on where I'm trying to do these serious things and see how that works, right? I'll figure this out for sure, being in the way that I get to create the content that I want to create, right? There's still it's not like you sell out or don't sell out. It's like you figure out how to do what you want to do in a way that the market responds to. That's the thing. And so I'm not worried about that. So I don't care. So there you go. There was a couple of comments on that. All right. Anyway, that's the end of this. Let me know if you guys like this or not. Maybe I'll do this again and go through a bunch of comments. If not, I don't know. We'll see. I'm so-so on this. So if you guys really like this, then maybe I'll do this some more if you think this is fun. If not, then I won't. All right. I'll talk to you next time. Make sure you click the subscribe button and leave a comment. Maybe your comment will get read and answered on one of these if I do this again. See ya.